everybody, welcome back. I hope you're doing great. So for today we have another KiiiKiii reaction, and this one is 404 and then in parentheses says new era. Now I think it is 404. Some people say it as 404. I think it's the same thing. But this is the newest song that they have released. I think this is an EP from what I was seeing here, and I think it is called the Lulu Pack because it says KiiiKiii's the second EP. The Lulu Pack is out. I'm guessing that's the name of the EP. This is a group under Starship. I did a first time reaction of them already on the channel. I think it hasn't been that long. I think it's just been a couple of months. I think it was Dancing Alone, if I remember. But that was the first time reaction that I did of them. I really did like them. I was like, this is something like fresh and not exactly cute, not exactly adorable, but I just really like the concept of that one, honestly. So I saw that they were going to release this and I was like, hey, let's react to this one. Now the only thing is, I have seen a lot of people say that this is a different concept from what they have been releasing so far. Again, the main one that I got on my brain is Dancing Alone because that's like the most recent one, first time reaction that I did. I have heard other songs from them, but that one is like the most fresh one on my brain right now. So a lot of people have been saying that this one is different. It's like a different concept for the group but still suits them. That's the main talk that I have been seeing going around with this. We're gonna see it. We're gonna see if it is true that it is different or if it is sort of like Dancing Alone. We will see. Oh my god. This is like under like dance practice place that they use a lot in Starship. I feel like.
너는 무슨 소원 빌 거야?
Oh, look adorable. Okay, so they're saying it 404.
Bring it on. Why? And if there's good, why? I left behind. Why? 묻어주면 another again. You know this feeling. 좀 더 크게. Yeah, yeah. Keep on surfing. Flow, now found in the system. Flow, the new era. Flow, jump, hill, 바뀌지 좀. Flow, the new era.
I just saw the little thing that was like, the color. Text that they have when they're doing this kind of thing.
Keep on surfing. Flow, now found in the system. Flow, the new era. Flow, drop your bucket, jump. Flow, the new era. Flow, 우리 신호는 question. Flow, under radar. Flow, 백지는 해도 백점. Flow, the new era. That's the flow. Yeah, that's the flow. Like a butler moving to the rhythm. Can't live it all.
Dance practice. I feel like I have seen a video of this group on the Starship and that dance practice, I feel like. Okay, so that was KiiiKiii. I think they are saying it 404 during the music video. New era. I like the music video. It's a lot for sure. You have the first few scenes where they are in the dance practice. It looks more like a sort of behind the scenes intro type of a thing. You know, them waiting for a new year and being excited for it and all of that. And it feels as if the new year was a thing for them to explore other stuff as a group, and they're doing this now. But also throughout the music video we saw them changing a lot, you know, trying new things is the main thing here. Them again exploring things, exploring different things and see what they liked until they realize what they liked and what they wanted this like new era to be for the group. You know what I mean? Because again, throughout the music videos they were definitely like doing a lot of different things, seeing if they fit it, if they liked it, if they didn't, if it fit with them, stuff like that. And then at the end it was like, okay, this is the new era for us, this is what we're gonna do and all of that. So I understand why people were like, oh, this feels like a new thing, like a new era, literally, for this group, because I remember the other stuff that they had released last year wasn't like this. It was definitely something, I don't know, again, the best way that I have to describe it is fresh, but I'm pretty sure there's another way to explain it, like much better than what I'm doing. But it felt that way. This one is still that way, but there's something different to it that definitely kind of shows something else of them as a group, or even something that can identify them as KiiiKiii in the ocean of groups that are now in K-pop. So I think this could work in their favor. Now another thing that I've been seeing a lot of people mention is New Jeans, and how this is kind of similar to New Jeans stuff. I don't think so. I think New Jeans had a very distinctive sound to them that I don't see anybody being able to pull it off as well as New Jeans did when they were on their peak era. You know, when they found that made them New Jeans and they stick to it, people loved it. I don't see anybody being able to replicate that at some point. You know what I mean? This is another thing from that. I don't see anybody being able to like redo that in the way that New Jeans did. You know, they're going through everything that they're going right now, but one thing that you do have to admit is they did release a lot of good music while they were active and all of that, releasing music and all of that before this whole thing happened with New Jeans and hype and everything. So I don't see anybody being able to like, again, replicate when New Jeans released. They can get close maybe to something similar, but I don't know, they had like a very distinctive sound that made them New Jeans, made them being recognized as much as they are. I don't think anybody can like do something like that. I believe this is more of their sound. It's like their way to definitely try and do something like New Jeans, in the sense of having a sound that would be like, you hear it and be like, oh, that is KiiiKiii, that type of a thing. I think that is what they're trying to do with this group. So maybe this introduction of a new era to this group at the very beginning of the year is a signal of new things coming throughout the years, things that are different from what they debuted with and they have been releasing, and trying to make this their sound, that it is different from New Jeans, but make this their sound. And this is what they're gonna be like recognized for, because again, it's that type of thing of you hear and be like, oh, that's KiiiKiii, I know it, which is what happened a lot with New Jeans music. So I think it's two different things here, but I wanted to mention it because I did see a lot of people saying like this is very New Jeans coded and the company trying to make like the next New Jeans, stuff like that. I think it's different stuff here. But again, I think what they're trying to do with KiiiKiii is like find that sound the same way that New Jeans found their sound, And this might be it. Again, it is called New Era. I believe we're gonna see a lot more from this if it works, because again, sometimes they do this and then they go back and it's like, one other thing, they should do that because it shows that the thing that they tried didn't fully work out. But also, if you stay consistent with it, it could work. So I think we're still going to see it a lot in future comebacks from this group. Maybe more exploring in concepts and music wise, and see what else, you know, works with the group and all of that. They're fairly young from what I remember, so they're a little bit limited to things, but at the same time, if they get creative with it, they can create new things with this group that hasn't been done before, because I do think they're very talented and I do think they have a good fan base right now for the little time that they have been together, because again, I think it hasn't been that long since they debuted, and they can kind of do that with them, you know, if Starship actually puts effort into it because sometimes they kind of lack in a few things. So if they do try, they could do that with this group. Still, this is very fun. I did like a lot of the, like, when they're on the white set and they had the captions of what you wish for and all of that. I did like those parts. I think those parts were very nice to kind of break off from how different the other things are. It's like whenever you see that, you kind of be like, oh, they're gonna try something different now, and they actually did. So it was like a nice break of, okay, you tried this, it didn't work out, okay, let's go back to the drawing board, let's try this. That's kind of how it felt. So it was nice. It was like a good break to kind of be like, okay, let's see what they try next. I did like this part. Yeah, I'm really happy about this one. I do really like it. I wish they will keep with this throughout the year in the stuff that they release. I am excited to see what the company goes with them, you know, where they go, where is like their vision for the group. I'm excited to see it probably being more clear in this year, so we will see if that happens. But if anybody has seen this, let me know what you think. Did you like it? Are you excited for this new era again of KiiiKiii, or do you still prefer what they released before? Is this one your favorite? Let me in the comments below. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you're doing great, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.